Oh, it's stuck on my... Oh, Tim! Bruh!
Dude, the bobbers are actually moving.
Bro, this is like salmon fishing, but for trout. This is actually fun. Come on. There he... Oh! There he is. All right, guys. First fish of the day right there. Nice little cutthroat. Wet my hands there. Nice little beautiful fish.
Boys, what do you think if we walk down this way and look?
Hit that whole section?
Look at that right there. Do you see that?
Yes, let's do that. So how you want to fish for these trout is you basically just look for some backwater on the back of like eddies and pools, or like deeper water where these fish would exert the least amount of energy to get their next meal, which is kind of what you want to look for. So if you have like a river bend or something, fish the outside of that bend where it's like frog water. Technical term for it is frog water. I don't know if it's considered, if it's called like an eddy or backwater in a creek, but I know for a river the technical term is called frog water. So that's kind of what we're just looking for here as we're scanning down the river. And the majority of our casts are just kind of pointed in the direction of where that is. As you can see, this river you can kind of just pick it apart. It splits in two down the middle. There's a deeper side on the far end, and this is the shallower end. So what we're kind of doing is just fishing that outside edge where the water's moving a bit more slower, and these trout don't have to move as much to get the food they're looking for. Oh, I just had one right there. See if I can get one more cast in this little eddy before I keep moving down river. And I mean, it's literally extremely packed right now. Like, look at that. Just had one right there. Now I'm gonna move my bobber a little bit higher up because this water is a little shallower. And this is the nice thing about having these trout magnet slip bobbers, is you can just change the depth of your jig really easy depending on the water you're fishing. So if you get into a bit of a shallower pool, like look at that. Just change the depth real quick, just float this hole. Well, let me show you guys one more example here. So just kind of cast, let it drift downstream, open your bail, and there's a fish right there. A lot of these fish are really small and can't even get the trout magnet in their mouth. There. And nothing there. All right, and now we're just gonna keep on moving, guys. Pretty much just keep fishing these deep holes. Get a couple casts in every single hole and just keep moving. Always check your trout magnet from time to time. Make sure it's still straight on the hook. See Tim's technique here, what he's doing. Trying to get some B-roll over here, guys, and we got a little fatality.
A little action out here.
A little Mike's catching the maxes out here. Max trout.
It's the only action you'll get.
A little B-roll action.
No, right here, it's the only action.
This is the only action we're gonna get. You guys heard it first. Nice. Right here, this little pocket, low key. Oh. Yo.
Bruh.
They seem to be coming up to just look at the bobber. They're not really interested, so we're gonna twitch this for a little bit and see if that does anything. I caught bass out of here last time I came, actually. Yeah, I was with my buddy. It was kind of crazy. Did you fish that backwater yet? All right, let me give it a couple casts back there. Whew, they're in there. Broke off right there. Guys, if you break off, always pick up your line. Do not leave it at the river, because I have seen firsthand animals get caught in fishing line and killed, suffocated. They get caught in the fishing line and they just kind of starve to death because they can't eat. they can't move. I've seen it happen firsthand. So please guys, just be courteous. This is a limited resource we have here. All this nature that you see, everything out here, if we do our best to protect it, it's gonna live on for generations and generations, you know. But if we're negligent and careless with everything, then, you know, look at this, all this extra line that's just laying in here. Pick that up. I don't know whose line that is. But I also found this on the river. Somebody broke off and they just kind of left their stuff there. So just throw everything in my pocket. Make sure you leave no trace behind, and let's keep going. And you guys can kind of see where I'm directing my casts. It's these deeper holes in slow moving water, because these fish, they're going to try to expand the least amount of energy possible sitting and living in these little streams and rivers. So if you can kind of read the river, there's faster, shallower water, and there's deeper, slower water, and we're just kind of concentrating the majority of our cast towards that slower, deeper water. All right, guys, Mike just caught a salmon. That was kind of cool. Mike got a nice salmon on.
Too.
That little backwater, they're in there. See if I can get a cast in there. Go ahead. There we go. That's where I wanted it to get. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, man.
There's a nice little fish right there, guys. Let me show you. Always make sure you wet your hands before handling these fish, because they are very sensitive. Try to keep them out of the water the least amount as possible, least amount of time possible. Let me just, quick release, but I hope you guys caught that. Nice little specimen, cutthroat trout right there. Fish came up for it twice. Finally got him the third time on the third bobber down. Come on. I know there's something in here. Come on. Ooh! I had a bobber down, guys. Come on, let's get him. Got him. Oh, that's a big one. I hooked him in the tail, actually, so it was not a big one. There we go, that was cool. No. All right, guys, I don't know how zoomed in this is exactly. Hopefully it's not too bad. I would go in 0.5, but the quality would be absolutely terrible because of the sliding right now. So I'm just gonna kind of film like this. Had a pretty good day out here on the creek. Tim and Mike had to leave. They had to run somewhere, so I kind of just stayed behind. Caught a nice little last minute fish that you guys just saw right there. I caught a few decent, nice ones. Nothing crazy, but you know, it's always fun out here when you can try to wet a line and enjoy your time out here. That's what it's all about, guys. Let me see if I can cross this river. This is kind of treacherous. Look at this treacherous waters. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. It really just helps me out if you guys could just hit that subscribe button. You know, it kind of motivates me to put out more videos, do better quality videos as well. I mean, I'm making the best quality videos I can possibly make regardless, because you know, I want to give you guys the best content, and I'm doing this for you guys, just kind of taking you guys along on my adventures. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Drop a comment of what videos you guys would like to see next. I'm interested to see your guys' opinions and what you guys want to see out here. I live out here in the Pacific Northwest, Puget Sound area, so there's a lot of fishing opportunities here. We have a lot of species. We have saltwater, freshwater, creeks, rivers, lakes, everything. So if you guys want to see some sort of content, even like hiking and camping type content, you know, drop a comment. I want to see what you guys are interested in seeing. But with that said, thanks for watching. I was going to say one more thing. Oh yeah, we're nearing close to 400 subscribers. I think I already said this in the video, but we're nearing close to 400 subscribers. My goal for the end of October was 400, so we're right there, guys. Come on, just hit that subscribe button and help me out. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. A really good giveaway, actually. So if you want to stay tuned for that, hit that subscribe button and also turn on your post notifications so you can stay tuned for when that happens. But other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.